Good morning, what up guys? So today we're actually going to take a quick look at Flagship Pomade Company, and because they actually just recently updated the Insubmersible formula to make it like kind of less grippy, drier, and kind of a lot easier to style, so we want to take some time and go ahead and look at that. One quick update, Flagship is now available on the approved list, available to you guys, $15.95, shipped, free shipping always. We're still figuring out the whole international shipping thing, still gotta figure that out, so that hasn't been solved yet, and so that price is for the US only, unfortunately. Other than that, so today we'll be looking at Flagship Pomade Company, the Insubmersible. This is a water-based formula, but not water soluble. It's one of the original, I don't want to say one of the original, but it's one of the, it embodies the initial water-based pomades that came out of the home brewing market. And so this is kind of what I perceive to be the second revision of it. And the first time we looked at it, it was actually really sticky, really grippy, and the smell was a little too organic musk for me. But things have changed, so we're going to look at it this time and see what weight has actually changed in the formula. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by looking at the jar. So this is the new jar for the Insubmersible Flagship Pomade Company. It comes in an amber 4-ounce glass jar, metal lid, and we see the label is now on like a nice matte vinyl label versus kind of like the clear one they did before. So it looks a lot nicer. The print has also been updated. The edges are cut to the design, absolutely beautiful. And the ingredients on the left side, and then reverse directions on the right side. There's a recommended application. We'll still be following our own traditional application method. Opening it up, you have the product inside, which is the same color as before, a nice like deep like off-white but semi-greenish brownish, and it has like a nice like glistening to it, a nice sheen to it, which is not common to like other water-based formulas, and it's probably due to the high oil content. We'll go ahead and start using it. So like the first change I noticed right away was like the scent. Before, with the first one, it smelled a lot like safflower oil, like oil-based paints. And when you leave oil-based paints in like a closed area for a long time, they get this really organic, like almost rotten, musty smell. And that's honestly what the original smelled like. But this one, it still embodies that same like path, but it goes it down like a much better way. Like there's a lot more herbalness. You don't get that super like organic musk, but you get a nice herbalness that's like kind of deep. Still has that like musk aspect, but doesn't cross like the musk and like rot like fine line, because that is like a sensitive like difference between the two. And so the scent is much better. And then the next thing that was supposed to be improved was like how grippy this product was, or just how it felt. According to Wade, he wanted it to be, oh wow, it is a lot drier. Damn, I wasn't lying. Yeah, so right now it's actually scooping out really nice, like a, what does this remind me of? So you kind of like went between like Old Dude's Water Base and Crystal Lake. It still has like the kind of like the wetness of the Old Dude's Water Base, but at the same time it's kind of dry like Crystal Lake. This is actually awesome. So the application is much easier now. Absolutely no issue with like breaking it down. Yeah, this is really different from the initial one. It's like, if you notice, like you kind of have to break it down in some way. Like the top layer is a little difficult. After that, it breaks down really smoothly, really quickly after that. And it just scoops out real nice. Dry to some extent. And actually, the scent is even better when you break it down. It gets a more fresh herbalness to it. I think the clove kind of goes away, because to me the clove, not a big fan of the clove scent. And I feel like the cloves kind of go towards the background once you break it down. So we'll just take one more quick smaller liquid pomade and we should definitely be good. And hopefully I'll be getting my haircut tomorrow. And that should set me up for like the future. And that squeaky sound you hear is Luna, my puppy, playing with her toy. Alright, we'll go ahead and start just combing everything back. As we comb it through, we know it's really easy. Everything's going smoothly. Damn, so different from the first time. But with that all done, we'll go ahead and start styling. So we'll go ahead and call it done there. And things actually look really good. Like, the Insubmersible is so much better than the original. Completely different. And honestly, like a halfway between the new Old Dude's water base and the old Crystal Lake. Because of the high like oil content, it gets between the two. It has that dryness of like the Old Dude's water base, the latest one. Take away just a little bit of hold, add some like softness and oil, and you get this nice balanced medium hold, medium lightweight pomade. And I'm actually blown away. Like I love it. Like I like this. This is really nice. And so what we get is like the consistency remarkably improved. Kind of just like a nice soft, kind of foamy light like cream. Application absolute like breeze, no like thought needed. Very straightforward, no issues at all. Shine, we have like half a notch above neutral. Very nice balance. What I prefer neutral like nowadays. Slickness, still very slick product. Not like many slick hair. Like what's not the word? Not slick hairs. Not many strays at all. And my side's getting a little like unrustled just because I need a haircut. And like the strength, definitely like a solid medium weight, medium light, and so the control is like honestly out of this world. Like this is damn good right now. So, yeah, no, I'm going to peace out now, and we'll talk again at the end of the day to talk about how well this pomade lasted throughout the entire day. It's evening now, so let's go ahead and talk about the hair. And also, today, the reason why I was dressed up this morning was like a career fair at Stanford, and shout out to Frankie. Turns out one of the recruiters at one of the companies was a viewer, so thanks for being brave enough to like just straight up say hi. Other than that, like the hair still looks good. Like the Insubmersible is a pretty freaking awesome pomade, and hats off to Flagship for improving it so much. Like this is obviously restyled. I mean, you will have to restyle it. It stays really soft. And it embodies a lot of the characteristics of like a medium weight oil-based pomade, but make it a little bit lighter, make it really clean. So we actually can still get really good volume, which is really surprising for a water-based pomade. Even if it was an oil-based or just like a pomade in general, like this is actually really good. So we still have good height, good shape. Definitely a little less slick than before. The shine is definitely now like a neutral. And it still feels clean, but there are other water bases that feel cleaner. Like the Old Dudes is like cleaner. Anchors is much cleaner. Probably the cleanest water base. But this one, like, it's still better than any like oil base. It still feels fine. But there is a high oil content, so you do kind of feel that. And so restyling, really easy. You really maintain a lot of that volume, so super good, exceptional. What else? Washing it out, if you put in shampoo, then you can wash it out in one go. It won't rinse out with just water. The scent is basically gone. I don't really smell it all anymore. And like overall, this pomade easily, Flagship, the Insubmersible, easily receives my seal of approval. Like Like hands down, this new reformulation is like amazing. Definitely wasn't expecting this, and it's beautiful. Like this is a midway between the newest revision of Old Dude's Waterways and the original Sheer Revival Crystal Lake, getting the best of both worlds. That good hold and that good kind of medium lightweight of the Old Dude's Waterways with that dry feel, with a little bit of that kind of oiliness in terms of the performance, the slickness, the appearance from the Crystal Lake. So honestly, I would highly recommend checking it out. And of course, we have the promo code for you guys. It's actually not the Pomp for the Flagship. It had to be changed. We had some technical difficulties, so it's Most Based, all caps, MOSTBASED. And use that on any of the sites, and it should work for you. So, other than that, guys, take care and peace.